Church money used for church purposes. Evidence so far cannot support finding of sham, dishonesty to cause wrongful loss, and intent to defraud auditors. This morning, in court at the CHC trial, Senior Counsel for Serena Wee, Andrea Maniam, sought to define and debunk the prosecution's accusations of sham bonds and dishonesty by laying out what legally constitutes the two concepts. Maniam pointed out that knowledge of wrongful use does not constitute dishonesty, which is the intent to cause wrongful loss or obtain a wrongful gain. Maniam put it to the court that the prosecution has changed its case a number of times since the start of the trial. In its opening statement, the prosecution stated that the transactions were designed to throw the auditors off the scent of the bogus investments. At the close of the prosecution's case after 42 days of trial, the prosecution now states that the transactions were to prevent the auditors from raising concerns regarding the disclosure, valuation, and recoverability of the bond investments. In her oral reply, DPP Mavis Cheong attempted to rebut various points the 6 defense counsels had raised over the last day and a half, by basically revisiting the prosecution's points over the course of the trial. To Senior Counsel Kannan Ramesh's point that Tan Yee Peng did not have dominion over the church's funds as he had not been appointed by the church board to do so, the DPP suggested that as members of the CHC board, Tan Yee Peng, Kong Hee and John Lam were entrusted with dominion over the church funds. To the various counsels' assertion that the Extron and Ferna bonds were not even sham to begin with, the DPP said this was now immaterial. Instead, she said that the intention to use CHC's own money to repay investments formed the crux of the round-tripping charges. Cheong also claimed that email exchanges among the accused persons provided damning evidence of their attempt to disguise the round-tripping. Ramesh, Senior Counsel for Sharon Tan, refuted this, saying that the email exchanges were made in response to a meeting that CHC representatives had with Sim Guan Singh of Baker Tilly TFW LLP, during which the auditor had told them to remove the bonds from the church's books. The DPP resorted to digging up old arguments that accused persons had planned the drawdowns for Extron and Ferna bonds even though they did not hold any position in the organizations, and that the accused persons had sinister reasons for speaking to Fung Dao Ching instead of the engagement partners relevant to the period. She also brought up an email that Chew Eng Han wrote to Kong, saying that for things to look real and legitimate, Extron and UEPL had to be physically separated from CHC. However, Senior Counsel for Chew, Michael Khoo, pointed out that the context of the email predated the alleged period of conspiracy and had nothing to do with the issuance of bonds. N. Srinivasan, Senior Counsel for Tan Yee Peng, suggested that the prosecution had not in the course of its case showed evidence to support all the charges against the accused. The defense counsel, in closing, urged the court to look at the totality of evidence and to ensure that every element of the charges had been established with direct evidence. In addition, the defense noted that the failure of the prosecution to determine each and every individual accused person's role has led them to making broad-brush generalizations. Court has adjourned pending Chief District Judge C. Ki Woon's decision on the no case to answer submissions. For more information, log on to citynews.sg. This is Wayne Chung for City News Singapore.